Good day, everyone. My name is Simon Sam Zaharillah from AET2 Alpha.
And my name is Clarice Nemeno from AAET to Alpha. And now we will discuss the electronics lecture module 1, which will tackle the amplifiers. So number one question, under what condition would a DC amplifier be used? The DC amplifier is another type of coupling amplifier, and this amplifier is particularly used for amplifying low frequencies like thermocouple current, otherwise photoelectric current. This type of amplifier can be used for both DC direct current signal as well as AC alternating current signal. Number two, how is the problem of temperature instability resolved with high gain DC amplifiers? The main disadvantage of multiple stage amplifiers is their high thermal instability. In circuits requiring three or four stages of DC amplification, the final output stage may not amplify the original DC or AC signal, but one that has been greatly distorted. The same problem exists with the Darlington arrangement. Number three, what are the main differences between audio voltage amplifiers and audio power amplifiers? Generally, the voltage amplifier is used for the amplification of very low voltage signal in a circuit, whereas the power amplifiers are used for drive the loudspeaker. Number four, what is the practical advantage of using a quasi-complementary power amplifier over a complementary push-pull amplifier? A quasi-complementary amplifier, it operates like a complementary amplifier but that but does not require high amplifier power. Complementary output transistors. Because of the large amount of power generated by power amplifiers, some components get hot. To assist in the removal of the heat buildup, a heat sink is used. A heat sink is a device that provides a large area from which the heat can radiate. Number five, how does a video amplifier differ from an audio amplifier? An audio amplifier is used to amplify sound. The sound source can be anything from a phonograph player, a CD player, a microphone from a singer, or an instrument amplifier, such as a guitar amplifier. While in audio amplifier modulation, you have two closely related cousins, double sideband modulation and single sideband modulation. They are also form of AM modulation or audio amplifier modulation.
So, question number six is what factor is involved in limiting the output of high frequency video amplifiers? A factor that limits the high frequency response in a transistor amplifiers is the shunt capacitance of the circuit. A small capacitance exists between the junction of the transistor. So, number seven, what is the purpose of an RF amplifier? So RF, it stands for radio frequency amplifiers. Usually are the first stage in an AM, FM, or TV receivers and are similarly to other amplifiers. They differ primarily in the frequency spectrum over which they operate, which is 10,000 to 30,000 megahertz. There are two classes of RF amplifiers, untuned and tuned. Then number eight, how are IF amplifier used in a circuit? Or IF stands for intermediate frequency amplifiers. Are amplifiers the stages used to raise signal levels in radio and television receivers at frequencies intermediate to the higher radio frequency signal from the antenna and the lower audio or video frequency that the receiver is recovering. So number nine. So identify the three stages of an op amp and describe its function. So the op amp consists of three stages. Each stage is an amplifier with some unique characteristics. So the first is the input stage. The differential amplifier, it allows the operational amplifier to respond only to the difference between input signals. Also, the differential amplifier amplifies only the differential input voltage and is unaffected by signal common to both inputs. This is referenced to as common mode rejection. So the second stage is the high gain voltage amplifier. This stage is composed of several Darlington pair transistors. This stage provides a voltage gain of 200,000 more and supplies most of the op-amp's gain. So the last stage is an output amplifier. Typically, this is a complementary emitter follower amplifier. It is used to give the operational amplifier low output impedance and impedance. The operational amplifier can deliver several milliamperes of current to a load. So number 10. For what type of application is the operation amplifier used? In the most basic circuit, amp operational amplifiers are used as voltage amplifiers, which can be broadly divided into non-inverting and inverting amplifiers. Voltage followers, also simply called buffers, are a type of commonly used non-inverting amplifiers. Operational amplifiers are also used as differential amplifiers or integrator circuits, etc. Thank you.
That is all for today, and thank you so much for watching.